The next section I would like to review with you is demand and a little bit of research and design because this will play into it. So your demand screen is where you go next to market condition, and I really like to go to the bottom of these screens first. So these three graphs are telling you your network coverage forecast. So if you remember 3G and 4G, as our new phone technology was rolled out, it was not readily accessible to everyone. And so these graphs show you what percentage of the population has access to this network. So in the United States, Tech 1 starts out at 70% and then increases. In Asia, Tech 1 is available the whole time to everyone, and same with Europe. But you'll notice that Tech 2 really has a pretty big rise in the United States, so that's a technology that you could certainly invest in. In Asia, you'll find that Tech 3 actually takes a little bit of a lead over Tech 2. And in Europe, Tech 4 would be the second highest. You'll also notice which round it becomes like fully operational. So in round 1 and round 2, not operational, right? For Technology 4, you're not going to build something for round 2 to only have 20% of the population even be able to use it. So that's kind of how I would look at this, these three graphs here. Same with Asia for Technology 4. I mean, they don't get access to it till probably around 7 or 8. So I would be leery about rolling that out with that group. Okay. So if I scroll up then, my technologies are here. So I have technology 1 and 2 selected. If I had already researched and designed additional technologies, they would be here. Okay. If this is one of your first rounds and you don't have anything but technology 1, you can go to your research and design tab and you can purchase some technology, so additional features for Technology 1, or you can purchase Technology 2, 3, or 4, and actually have it ready and available for this current round. If you do in-house development, this will not be ready until next round, so you will not be able to utilize any of this until the next week. So if you do in-house development, it takes a little bit more time. If you purchase it, you have it right away. Costs a little bit more, but you'll have it right away. Also note that this is in thousands of US dollars. Most everything is in thousands. So it's just trying to make it a little bit easier for you to read so you're not counting zeros and trying to figure out what that price really is. So back to demand then. As I look at demand, this middle section, now that I have my technologies there for product 1 and product 2, or Tech 1 and Tech 2, I mean, these are my market share predictions. Everybody starts with the same market share. So if there's 5 teams, everybody has 20% of the market share. So what you're trying to do is you're trying to take market share from your competition, from the other teams, okay? So as you do this, you want to increase it. So I want to get a little bit more market share for product 2 this round. So maybe I'll do 17% for each of these. And I think I'll keep the rest of them where it's at. So this is my demand forecast in numbers based on the market share that I want to get, okay? And then when I come up here, I also want to look at what I think the growth will be in each of the markets. So I think, if I'm not mistaken, in the market conditions that I looked at earlier, probably about 5% for Europe, 5 to 10% for the US as a predicted market growth increase. And in Asia, it was a little bit more, but I think I'll be a little bit more conservative this round and I'm going to put 12%. So this will show you kind of how your demand is increasing week over week and your market shares and with what technologies week over week. Okay, so that's all that you have to update on this slide. Potentially you might say, you know what, I think my growth is going to stay the same from one week to another, and you don't have to make a change in that. You can make a change in something else, but just want you to know that that's really what that's about. So that is the demand section of CSIM and how I would tackle that.